Osaje for was said, there you are, my bedra or tossum yenu. Adriana Traban Brane Yanko Pastachi, Adriana 4 PSA, Ye Raya, Maltrin Querisio, Ochadian Padro Dom Mafaristica Fuja Domaba and Prejaste, if he shadow Numianunie, Osaje Fuyera. A Brahman and me friend ring. A do just a crowd to Yankomana now, woman so bad. Now, so what a dreja Gunko jam or Domab and Prejase, or Saji Fuyera, or Saji Fuadin Casta was here, you know, my woman. When I met Shaw face shadow, Mamma, Shagana, my Oja. Adriana PSA Maya de Dine and Nam Ojo. Domadiana PSA Maya de Dine and Nam Ojo. Adriana PSA Maya de Dine and Nam Ojo. Ojo. By the time you hear this sound, it's written in Appellation in the months of November, December, or January, then the Coffee Festival will be coming to an end. The Coffee Festival is celebrated by the people of my region, Brong Ahafo region, especially by the people of Intrasere, Wenchi, Joma, and Brekum. The festival lasts for 3 good days, and during the preparation towards the festival, there will be a communal labor, health walk, health screening, inter-school quiz competition, and street carnivals. After all these activities are done, then the festival begins. In Joma Ahinkro, where I come from, the land that catches fire above and below, begins the Coffee Festival with an evening torchlight procession from the palace to the house where sacred stools are kept. The ancestors are worshipped with libation. Then the procession returns to the palace. The next morning, everyone gathers at the palace where the chief presides over the laying of logs or inkukwato, in which the lower level officials bring in logs on their shoulders to give the chief. The higher ranking officials begin the fire, which is used for cooking a ritual meal. Then later in the day, an evening grander procession carries the ancestral tools to a nearby water for ritual purification. Other sacred ceremonies are also performed. It is then followed by a cooking competition. Different delicacies from my region. A journey to say, Edibia and Chinetram, and Retuntum Enquine, Eto, any Asaha Enquine. The Coffee Festival is celebrated in remembrance of the ancestors and also meant as purification. Among the many activities, the most interesting one is the burning of a bonfire in their courtyard. Me say, Adriana PSMA Yadidine and now Ojo. Domediana PSMA Yadidine and now Ojo. Ojo. The Domas are reputed to have brought fire to Ghana with the help of Fabriweta and her dog. This legend is symbolically remembered through this bonfire. Then the final day of the festival is a Deba. It is held during which homage is paid to the paramount chief by his sub-chiefs and subjects. It is a period where descendants of the original Domas come home for reunion. Visitors too are also allowed to share gifts. The Coffee Festival fosters a spirit of unity among the people. Highlights of the activities include pageants of the royal court with drumming. Feast, joyous music. Sechenena womudia yemfa asanin tuaso. Because of the ancestors, fire or means of purification. It is also celebrated settle disputes. It is also celebrated. It is also celebrated to settle disputes. It is also celebrated to settle disputes. It is also celebrated to settle disputes. I have always questioned myself about the relevance of festivals. Festival plays an important role in our lives. They are structures to our social lives and connect us with our families and backgrounds. I remember my first time when I heard about the name Kwefi. Who said, Kwefi another year dying we no more said. So I went to ask my grandma about how they came about the name Kwefi. Now Okashra me say, Tete no na abefu nim dia ni ho. Na onim gas, onim cylinder. Rice cooker for the no yan china na wairem. The na wonima eyo buchia oso asija no de da senesi so anu aduane. Na oba bia sori anopa ofa praye e de probuchia nim owia o de sire akwa ho ana ntuma kokko akwa buchia no. And so also who say Croy and never no air coso, obefa ha, na ye ku obi, obefa ha no bia kofo obi re, empo say ye sidan esi ho, na obia entim, na ukofa obi re e ma, eye bone, and so who say, semfu bucha ye kwa ho a, na wo se kro no so, okwa ho, meaning kwafie, meaning cleansing of our bodies. I entreat you all to come to the Bro-Ahafo region and witness this year's Kwafie Festival. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you very much. And that was Sewa with her performance on this one. If you want to vote for Sewa, star 800, star 527, star 5, and then hash. I'll now go to our new judge on the block, and he's actually a man dipped and let me say baptized in the knowledge so far as culture is concerned, in the person of Samuel Loco. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We've been waiting for you. We miss you, actually. Anyway, your word for Sewa, please.
Thank you. Sewa, wow, how are you? Very good. You've done well. But you know, I like your intro. And in performing on stage, one thing you must think about is your intro, how to carry the audience. It is very, very, very important. I like the intro, but it was too long. Okay? And apart from that, I also found out that you were able to handle it well, but you were struggling somewhere in terms of repeating words or sentence. Okay? I saw you. I don't know whether you forgot what you wanted to say. And in other words, so let me move to this side. In performance, the dancing, okay? The dancing, I saw you, you were performing, okay? But your timing was, off. We check all these things. We check your leg movements, the communication, everything, okay? And also in dancing, your hand gesture. You are dancing Kitty or Adowa. What dance do you perform?
Adowa.
Adowa. Okay. In dancing you have to, it's about gestures. We use hand gestures, in communicating to the others. Okay? So you can't be repeating the same move. But you did well. In a nutshell, you did well. God bless you.
Thank you very much. And that was to Sewa. If you want to vote for her, star 800, star 567, star 5 hash.